Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. For those of you who are keeping up with the channel, you might be thinking, like, what the heck is going on? Another first episode? But anyway, this is our third try at a first episode of Civilization 5. The first one, we had aggressively loud background music, which was a little bit annoying. And then also, partway through the playthrough, or partway through that episode, there was a copyright claim because of one of the songs in the game. So we scrapped that one, started over. I just don't like dealing with that, and since it was just the first episode, we figured start over. Then the next one, I went in and I downloaded some music off of a website that was like, here's free background music, and I made sure that it even said, like, you don't need to, like, accredit the creator of the song. And it's like, it didn't even say that on all of the songs, but it said it on that one. And I liked it because it was like 7 minutes long, and it was easy for me to just drop it in there and put it on a loop or whatever. So nonetheless, posted that episode, and sure enough, copyright claim. So what we're going to do is start over. We're not going to have any background music. You're going to have to just listen to me and listen to the sound effects in the game. But what we're also going to do is change up the presentation style. So we were going to do a huge map on marathon game pace, but what I decided to do is actually pump the brakes, and we're going to do a standard map size and a standard game pace. And then what we're also going to do is randomize the leader selection, and we're going to put difficulty starting on settler, and then we're going to do a playthrough, because it shouldn't take too long for me to do these playthroughs this way. We'll do a playthrough. After we win, we move up a notch. If we win again, we move up a notch. And we just keep going to see how far we can get. That's the plan. By the time I get up into this neighborhood, I might be getting tired of playthrough anyway. But the games will also probably be a little bit longer because it's more challenging. And then also, Civilization 7 is actually due for release towards like the later half of 2023, from what I understand. So we might be investing in that as soon as it's available as another game to dive into down the road. But enough chit-chat, let's get after it. So we've got all these settings pretty much ready to rock. I thought about doing a Pangea map type, at least like on the earlier difficulty settings, but we're going to leave it on continents. And then we added science as a victory type. We were going to just do domination, but science is one that can actually make especially these early games go faster, and maybe even the later ones. That'll probably be my victory type of choice, in fact. And then complete kills. Everything else we're leaving as is. We took 2 civilizations off just to make it to where we have a little bit more room, but again, we don't get to pick who we want to be, and that's going to make this a little bit interesting, perhaps, depending on who we get. So here we go. Ooh, we are Attila the Hun.
Your men stand proudly to greet you, great Attila, grand warrior and ruler of the Hunnic Empire. Together with your brother Bleda, you expanded the boundaries of your empire, becoming the most powerful and frightening force of the 5th century. You bowed the Eastern Roman emperors to your will and took kingdom after kingdom along the Danube and Nisava rivers. As the sovereign ruler of the Huns, you marched your army across Europe into Gaul, planning to extend your already impressive lands all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. Your untimely death led to the quick disintegration and downfall of your empire, but your name and deeds have created an everlasting legacy for your people.
All right, so
Fearsome
we can raise
general,
cities at double the speed.
Your people call for the
recreation
of a new Hunnic empire.
Stupid. You start
One which
with
will make
animal
the exploits
husbandry,
and histories of the former
which can be
seem
big
like the
because you
faded
can
dreamings
eventually
of a
get
dying
this
sun.
horse archer, and that'll tell
Will you answer
whether
their
or
call
not you have
to regain
horses
your
where
rightful
you
prominence
are
and
right
glory?
away. So that
Will
can
you
be a
mount
big
your
one.
steadfast steed and lead your armies to victory?
And then you also have a battering
Will you
ram,
build
which
a
could
civilization
be good for early
that
city
stands the test
attacks
of time?
or whatever. We also get +1 production per pasture. So having horses would be huge. And sure enough, at least where we are, there are none. Now what I do like We've got a little bit of water here, but it doesn't appear to be an ocean. And I don't see a river, so that's kind of a negative. But we do have hills here that give me additional production. We've got silk, wheat, and wine for some resources. But let's go ahead. We're going to settle right there. Oh, there are horses right there. Heck yeah. That's a win. That is fantastic. And we will be taking advantage of that. Oh, shizzle dizzle. Now, our warrior, for now, is tasked with going out and finding ancient ruins. Let's just check our production here, because I want... See, if I take this off, I will be stagnant, so I can't. And if I were to switch it here, it gives me 1 extra production, but that doesn't get me my scout any faster. It's 5 turns either way. So we're going to go ahead and leave it right there for both of those reasons. And we are going to get a scout. The warrior is going south. The scout will be going north. And there you have it. We are definitely going to take pottery. Yeah. I want the grand... Yeah. I almost always take pottery first. I thought about taking the one that led to horseback riding right there. Because, man, would that be something if we got that, like, that early. 20 culture is big because that gives us a policy already. So if I come in here, I can adopt a policy. Now, you have tradition, which is good for, like, city growth and city expansion. Liberty, which is good for like improving cities and getting some expansion by way of new cities. Honor is good for military. Piety is good for religion. We're going down the Liberty tree, and the hope here is that we can get a settler pretty quick, and then also a worker, so that we don't necessarily have to buy those 2 characters, or at least not multiples of them. We'll probably buy or produce a settler. But here you go. This one also provides +1 culture in every city and unlocks the pyramids, which is not super relevant yet, but it could be eventually. So there we go. That's a pretty good start. The horses right there and the ancient ruins already definitely, and there are more horses right there. So the more horses, the better in the early part of this game, because I can definitely... why don't we go this way so I can move 2 spaces instead of 1? And there's Geneva. We got to the high ground, and they gave us some faith. I don't think that's enough to get me... Yeah, I need +10 faith to get a Pantheon. If we meet another religious city-state, like Jerusalem or something, that'll get us there. We're going to go here, +1 production in every city, and +5% production when producing buildings, which we're going to be doing in a moment. And then this one is the one that we will do next. It speeds the training of settlers by 50% in the capital, and you get a free settler. So, there you go. Boom, and now our scout is just 2 turns away. We're ready to move. Oh man, I'm excited. Good start to the playthrough. Let's keep going south with him. And here comes our scout. Scout's going to go north. You want to move 1 space at a time if you can, because when it reveals more of the map, you might see something that you want to get and adjust your course with your next move. Alright, so from a production standpoint, I think I want to go with a monument here. It's going to give us +2 culture, which is going to help us get those policies unlocked faster. Some people like to go with another scout, but I don't know that it's going to be that critical for us to reveal as much of the map early on. Ancient ruins are obviously valuable, and we want them, but we'll take our chances with the scout and the warrior and see what we get. Come on, let's get some right... No. Okay, there's a river there flowing north. So the ocean is up that way, is what that tells me. And there's a civilization here. It's the Celts. There's really not a whole lot of point in talking to people at this point because there's nothing you can trade. You're not going to demand anything, obviously. You can't. You really don't want to do any of these either. You can do this, but they just basically say, nah, I don't really know you very well, so we can't be friends yet. So it's somewhat of a pointless interaction other than the fact that you've met. There we go. Ancient ruins have been discovered. Okay, so from the ancient ruins, we would like a worker, technology, culture. So they are now an archer instead of a scout. They still move like a scout, if I understand correctly, if I remember correctly, I should say. But now they can also... That's what it sounds like. Alright, so we've grown. And now here, as you can see, like it selected this tile. That's going to have us at +2 food, +6 production, which is pretty good. But I think I'm actually going to switch to this guy right here. I'll still be growing in terms of citizen count, but I get the additional production and I get some additional gold. I really want that horse tile right there. So that's probably the one that they will take next when my city expands. I wish it would let you...
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth
Whatever.
it?
Alright, so we can now build a granary. Because we have researched pottery. Let's go, I guess, this way, but... We are approaching tundra, which is probably the northern tip of the map. So there's ocean up there, and we've reached it pretty much. Do I need mining? Mining would let me chop down forest, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help me. Mining certainly doesn't help. I'm going to go with writing. It'll unlock the ability to build the library, which I want to get technology ramping up early. Let's go right there. Come on, where are all the ancient ruins? My hope at this point is that whoever Edinburgh sent outward, I'm hoping that they went east because I am now traveling to their west. And yeah, that's probably the end of this landmass here. They gave me 30 gold. They are hostile, and they've got porcelain and silver. And porcelain, let's just go right here just to make sure. Yeah, that's the end. It's okay to trespass. Let's go across the river. You can trespass for a turn or two. You don't want to do it too long and get them to where they're hostile towards you. But now we're not going to build a worker or a settler because we're going to get those from our policy updates whenever we get there. We're going to build a granary to help our city grow a little bit faster because it gives me +2 food. It costs 1 gold, but then it also will allow me to work the or give me extra food from the wheat right there, and that's a good one. So we'll take that. I think we're already working that tile anyway, and that'll give me +3 food, plus the 2 that the granary gives me. There you go. Cooking with fire, baby. We're cooking with wheat. We have met Hanoi. They give me 50. Yeah, so that Celtic scout or warrior went this way because they got there first from the looks of things because it only gave me 15 gold instead of 30. They are militaristic, they are hostile, and they got dies. And they gonna dies eventually because I'm gonna kill them. No, I'm not. We met Bogota and we were the first to do so. They are cultured and hostile and they've got sugar. Oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl. Sorry. I get distracted and then I don't click the next turn button. We're going to turn south here. Although, let's go right there just to hug the edge of Hanoi. We're going to go right there because I kind of want to see what is behind. Can I go through you? We discovered a barbarian encampment. I don't think there's a whole lot of value in me taking out that encampment other than the gold that it would give me.
Haire che de, Alexandros ei mi, hyoston anakton kai ekonos ton theon.
I'm Alexander, the son of kings and the grandson of gods. Can you say the same? Whatever. What are they declaring here? They are protecting Bogota, and we are trespassing, so we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna trespass in Hanoi. Yeah, because I just wanted to see the land formation there. So attacking Bogota would be bad. Could lead to war. Alright, let's go get our policy, and we are going to take the settler. So, we need to decide where we want to send them. South would get me those horses. North would get me... I don't know what's over here. So we kind of would be risking that. But it would get me towards what I believe is the... It would get me onto the ocean. Maybe I send my next settler up there after I find... better hope I don't run into a barbarian down here, by the way. I should have been a little bit more careful. Moving them two at once. If I would have gone like this and a barbarian would have popped up like within sight, they would have taken my guy and I would have been really mad. So, we don't want that. Alright. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there. I think I'm going to try and get him right there on that. Oh no, what I'll do, I'll go right here. That's where we will settle. Over this way would get me too close to Geneva to where their borders would encroach on my borders, and we don't want that. So let's go right there. He'll settle next turn. There's another city-state up there. Keep hugging the coastline, especially if there's a hill that you can take advantage of. Did I not get to move my... Okay, there we go. So we have Khan. Never heard of it. Okay, so this is snow, and that looks like the end of that. And there's a mountain range here, so I'm not going to go down here, because then I'd have to backtrack a whole lot more and lose a turn, and I'm pretty sure it's worthless movement. Excuse me. Somebody already met Panama City. Who? Who met them? So Greece is protecting Panama City too. Where are these ancient ruins? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we can get to those. Well, why would I go there and produce? Let's go here and let's see if we can buy... Yeah, we can buy a scout. This is probably money well spent. The fact that we've already met a couple of civilizations, I'm worried that they kind of have the jump on us in terms of finding ancient ruins. Here, I believe what I'm going to want is... There's lots of food here to be had. I think I'm going to go with the monument, and let's get the culture. Now, the other thing I want to do here is... Well, that's probably a good one, because it would grow the city really fast. But this one, we're still growing at +2, but we're getting the additional production to where now we get that monument in 13 turns instead of, I think it was 20. So, that's going to be my strategery for now. I don't like that. Scout, go there. Come on, technology.
Even brute
Okay,
beasts and
got
wandering
trapping,
birds do
which
not
is
fall
actually
into the
a
same
step
traps or
up the
nets
technology
twice.
chain. So we can now construct camps on sources of deer, ivory, fur, and truffles. Do we have any of those? Nope. But that's okay. It's free, and now I don't need to research it. Which, researching a technology that you feel like is absolutely worthless to you is painful. The only reason you end up having to do it is to move up to the next technology that you can actually take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So I have an archer that needs orders, it says. Is that the one that was the scout and graduated? Yeah. Stay on the high ground, but yeah. Okay. I would love to see some more. Who are you protecting now? Malaka? Who's shooting at them? Besides me, because I'm about to shoot him. Skadoosh. Yeah, we're going to keep sending him east, but I think also maybe a little bit to the south. We found Mount Kalish. We get some happiness, and we would get happiness and faith if we have it within our borders and work that space. Where is it? Oh, way over there. That's probably not going to happen. Unless I get over here and find some stuff that I really like, that tile is not in the direction that I see us moving. We are going to build the caravan. We can't build the circus yet because we need improved horses and improved ivory near the city. The shrine costs us gold and gets us faith, which I don't really care that much about. We're going to get a worker and a settler from our policies. Or we already got a settler. We're going to get a worker from our policies. Should I buy another settler, though, instead of the caravan? I think the caravan could be a good one because it's going to get commerce going between these two. And actually, how much would it be for me to buy a caravan? $390? Yeah, that's going to take a while. So let's go ahead. We'll do the caravan, and then we'll do a settler. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like muffling my audio by covering my mouth. Alright, who needs orders? This guy. I don't even know that I need to bother. That guy is closer to Edinburgh. I want to leave him alone so that he harasses them. You know what I mean? Alright, so we've got more coastline here. We're mapping out a fair amount of the coastline so far, which is good.
He who destroys a good book
technology.
kills reason itself.
I gotta keep an eye on stuff. I got work to do. I got people coming over today to work on some stuff here in the house. Alright, so we have writing, which means we can build a library and the Great Library. But you have to have a library in every city to do that. That's one reason I actually might want to delay the settler for now, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't like this confrontation here with these barbarians. I'm going to need a archer or somebody to go take them out. So That's going to be annoying. But I don't know that there's a whole lot I can do about it. Let's go right here, say archery. Archers aren't super expensive, but I don't know how long it's going to be before I have enough gold to buy one. So that kind of stinks, but we'll just kind of have to keep grinding away at that. So let's go ahead and do this before I forget. You shoot that guy. If he stays close enough, I can kill him on my next turn. This is the guy that I just want to leave alone so that he bothers Edinburgh. And then here, I think I'm going to go here. Oh, there are ancient ruins right there. So we're going to shoot these guys. I can get 75 gold by taking out that encampment. So this archer slash scout is going to be occupied for a few turns. This scout, I think I'm going to try and have take out that guy if I can. Ooh. Ooh, we got a settler. And the problem is, we're so far away. Like, that settler is way up here. I need to get him, like, all the way over here, or somewhere in this neighborhood for him to be, like, useful. Because I don't want him too far away from my other cities. But I've got to escort him back there, is basically what it's going to come down to. So, unit needs orders. It's this guy. Are we down here by Edinburgh? Yeah, we're going to continue to leave that guy alone. Settler, do nothing. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, do nothing. Because there's nothing... I can't just send him off on his own. Alright, we're already at +4 citizen, or city growth here. We're going to go right here, make it +3, but add to production. Because now we're going to be cranking out buildings like cray-cray. Buildings and units. Who founded a pantheon? God of the open sky. So +1 culture from pastures. Okay. Okay, so I can take out that barbarian now. Ready? Skadoosh. Death! Where did that guy... Where did that... We'll shoot these guys, and hopefully those other barbarians will come back to try and save them, and then we can shoot them too, and then we can start escorting our settler. That's the plan. But he's not... That settler isn't going anywhere without that archer. Pretty sure that's the end of this road. Yeah. Wanted to make 100% sure. Let's let that guy... Actually, why don't you come out this way and reveal what's there so that when it's time for my settler to start moving west, I know what's there so I can put him where I want to found the city precisely where I want to. You know? But wherever the settler goes, the archer goes first. So we are leading the way in terms of happiness, is what that means.
But
and
after
we
the
now
hour...
can build or produce archers. This guy is driving me nuts. He's just like drafting wherever we go. He's just kind of hanging back and going. Oh, see, Athens is right there. This means we probably want to build that city like right here. Or maybe like right here. We need to restrict their ability to grow and build it to where our two cities, you know, Attila's court and whatever city we build like right here, they're going to grow together. And then Athens is going to kind of get in the way of our border growth. That's going to create some tension between those two civilizations, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to stick with that. And now this city is going to grow quickly, but we need some production down here. We got horses, which is good. That tile right there is probably the one that I want next, and it looks like that's the one that it's going to take next. But anyway. There you go. Alright, this is the one that I believe is unique. Yeah. So we can build horse archers, and that, I think, is going to be our move. Mining still doesn't do us any good, because there's nothing that I can mine. It moves us up the technology tree, but it unlocks like masonry and bronze working, which are also not super high on my list, because these are more for warfare and defense. So I'm going to take the wheel and get us to where the archer, the mounted archer, is unlocked. Who needs orders? This guy. See, that's troublesome, because I've got to get these guys back over there. And now there's trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Why don't you go right there? And now we can pretty much see everything just about between where we are and where we want to go. We can adopt a policy, finally get us a worker. We need more culture, guys. Unit needs orders. Don't we all need orders? Why does it take me 2 turns to get there? Why can't I go right there to the... Oh, it's because it's across a river. So... well, let's just do that. Oh, no, I didn't want to move him. I thought that was my archer. Okay, these guys are just going to... There's a... It's blocked by the camera, but my workers are going to be set to just automated improvements. He's actually leaving Attila's court and coming down here to work on building something. Which, okay, whatever. We got to explore up here. In the clouds. Alright, why don't you stay there and fortify? You need to come here and protect this guy. Wait, he got a promotion. Let's just go with that one. And then they're the scout in the, with archer technology, so they can actually move faster. So we got 50 gold for taking out the barbarian encampment. Or taking over the barbarian encampment. Now, if I start moving this way, and there's ocean here, and I can't get around Edinburgh, I'm going to be a cranky individual. Looks like we're going to be okay. Alright, settler, you go right there, and stay put. I gotta quit covering my mouth. If you're trying to read my lips, you can't do it. Alright. Let's go there. And then you go there. And now... Let's go... Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, we have a caravan. Caravan is going to go here. Ooh. Ooh. I could get some science from Athens. But I don't want to help Athens. We want to help ourselves. +3 food per turn. So here's what this is going to do. If you watch Attila's court, it's +3 food. If we come down here, it's +3 food. Okay? And now when I do this, say yes, that's +6 food. Huh? Do I get any back? No. But this city is now going to grow super duper fast. Is basically what that's going to come down to. They're going to get civilization head count, or citizens, really fast. Here, we are going to build the Great Library. I was thinking that you had to have a library in every city, but you don't. It's that it gives you the library in the city where you build it. This one is a huge early game wonder to try and rush to get, because it ramps up your technology development and helps you unlock a bunch of stuff way before anybody else can. And if you can unlock it, you can take advantage of it. Alright, I'm not worried about them. They're going to terrorize the whatcha-who's-its, the Celts. Alright, Archer, go there. Settler, he's safe to go behind him. Why don't you go there and keep an eye out for more barbarians? Because we're going to come this way, I think. The archer will come and occupy the barbarians by shooting them with arrows. The scout will slip by, hopefully, unhindered. Yeah, that is the end of that little land formation, so that's okay. Go there and there. You go there and shoot that guy. Shoot him. Oh, I can't reach. I'm too far away. Derp. Why don't you go there so the scout can slip by. Although, if I put the scout right there, the barbarians are going to get him. If I put him right there, the barbarians are going to get him. So, I have to take out the barbarians. I could let them take the settler and then just... see, I don't need a granary here because I'm already going to have a ton of food in that city. So, instead, I am going to build... I'm going to build another library. We're going to get that technology tree cranking. I'm not worried about offense or defense in terms of militaristic power. It would be nice to have another scout and send them west and up this way. But if we're real fortunate, we might be able to just buy one. Ooh, look at this! Ancient ruins discovered. Heck yeah! I'm going to go after this barbarian because I want them out of there ASAP. I want to take them... I should have hit them with the archers first, because then they would have done less damage to my scouts. But it's okay. The settler just has to stay there for now. Greece is protecting Genova. Konkan grew already, and it's going to continue to grow super duper fast. I just want to make sure any tile with production that I can, we're going to leverage. So like this one, go away. This one, take its place. And now we have more production. We still have plenty of food, so that we're going to keep adding citizens. And we're one spot away from these two cities linking together, and that's a big advantage. We kind of create a, a wall, so to speak. I got to take care of that guy right there. How much to buy? The scout is 140, but I don't know that that's what we want. We probably want an archer. So when I take out that encampment, that'll give me 50 gold. And I'm going to get +5 from just the turn. So I think we will be able to just buy an archer here in a second. Alright, so we can now produce the horse archer, which would actually be a better investment. We might have to save up a little bit for it, or just actually produce it. We can also produce the watermill, which is a big one for cities on a river. You can get extra food and production. We're going to see how that goes. Come on. 60 gold. That's actually kind of nice because Well, you'll see why in a second. Let's have the archers attack first. And if the scouts have enough to take them out right here, we're going to get another 50 gold. Yeah, it says it's a decisive victory, so this should do it. Alright. There. Now we have 260 gold just like that. Now you guys keep coming over this way. And then let's come down here. Horse Archer is 310. So we're not able to afford it yet. But as soon as we do, we're going to buy one and take this encampment out. For research, it's time we just go get mining done. All of our advisors are saying you need to unlock this. So, I guess just go ahead and do it. We got a promotion. Let's go right there, and then we'll cut across here, and it should be close to where we can reveal all those clouds. So for this one, we're going to do visibility, and now have him heal, and then I'm thinking like right here for this. We'll be on the river, which is a big perk. Do I need to keep going down this way? I probably do. So we're going to send that archer that direction. Attila's court grew. Food and production that's okay. This one though, you go away. We're going to take you instead. We're still growing, but we're getting the production bonus there. Who just texted me? Sorry. Oops, wrong text. I just texted my brother early in the morning. He's an hour behind. Alright, so we're good to move on, right? Bogota wants a great musician. We're a while away from being able to do that. I really want these two cities to connect. Oh man, I was hoping you could move one more. I think that's the spot to found this city. Or should we go right here? I'm going to go here because I could get these horses and maybe even those horses. We're going to get this wine no matter what. But this, it puts me closer to Athens by a hair. That's where we're going to do it. They're not going to like it. But I don't care. Alright, Archer. Go there. And there, I guess. I keep forgetting that that's an archer and a scout. Concaine wants truffles. I don't think we're going to be able to get them truffles anytime soon. You, Surin, are going to build a monument. We need culture, y'all. Let's get after it. So where we built that city makes Alexander the Great angry. Our apologies. We will settle. We will refrain from. Yeah, this I can actually agree to. Because I don't plan on going any farther that way. My next city is probably going to be up there or over here whenever we do a little bit more exploration. But I got to find out what's there before I can expand that direction. Malacca wants a trade route. Panama City is undertaking a large works project. Each gold gift will give you more influence. We're not going to be giving them gold. We want the gold for ourselves. Alright, so let's go there. Oh, are you kidding me? I couldn't get to that to see it because there's a hill right there. So I got to go there. That's going to take a turn. And then I got to go back there. And that's going to take like 2 turns. And by then,
the meek shall inherit
mining. Hang on a second. Let's go this way. See, like this guy, by the time he gets back here, he's going to be close enough to the encampment to where he can maybe take it out. And we don't need to buy the horse archer, but we'll see. So for research, why don't we do calendar? I feel like is a good one because you can build plantations. Also stonework, but I don't have any way to take advantage of that because I don't have any stone. I have marble, but is that? Which one was I looking at? Stoneworks. Yeah, marble gives you +1 production, so maybe we go with that one. Plantation could be a good one for the luxury resource idea. So why don't we do that? Why not? Because we have some luxury resources. Bananas, vino, wheat, silk. Hanoi wants the great musician. Tonkin can fire upon an enemy. So that barbarian encampment is now sending its brutes to attack me. I can take this guy out with one shot. We're gonna do it. Shoot, 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 shoot. You guys come up here. We gotta get rid of that encampment right there. Who grew? Oh, these guys. These guys are growing super fast. It picked this one. Yeah, I don't have any other ones that are better, so that can work. Hanoi targets nearby encampment. Man, there's barbarians up next to Attila's court now. Before I forget, let's do this. They're almost dead. And then let's do this. They are not almost dead. And then let's go like that and get over the river, and we can attack them next turn. So we're on our way to getting rid of that nuisance. And now they produce archers. Awesome. So if we're really lucky, it would kill these guys off entirely. But it didn't. We missed one of them. We are going to attack these archers. And it looks like it's going to take them out. Am I seeing that right? Is that the settler difficulty level coming into play? One turn, it wiped them out, and they only did 7 damage to us. So we can just turn around now and take out these barbarians, and it's game over for them. I don't know where that guy went. We're going to go right there just to make sure that was the end of that land formation. Yeah, see, this is still a minor victory. Oh, but we are getting the barbarian bonus because we're the Huns. So that might be part of it. This guy is healed up. You need to go west. Fast. Alright, see, now we're at the point where I'm not sure... Okay, so we're going to get a golden age in like 2 turns. So for me to use this one would be wasteful. I'm going to go ahead and adopt tradition and start down that tree. Adopting it greatly increases the rate of border expansion in cities and grants +3 culture in the capital. It also unlocks the building the Hanging Gardens. So that's going to give us additional culture, and that will help. Right? Culture's good. Get you more policies faster.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
There you go. Workers can now construct plantations on luxury resources. We can build Stonehenge, stoneworks as well. So we'll need to pick a new technology here. Let's go ahead and kill these clowns. And then you are going west. you are going to take this guy out. And then we need to pick research. I think I'm going to do horseback riding. Why not? We're not putting a ton of thought into this because on the easy level, it probably doesn't even matter. Like, they just attacked me and I killed them all. And now we're in a golden age, which is bueno for numerous reasons. Soren has grown. So we'll see what we want to do about that. Vatican City is going to give us some faith. Now we can finally found a pantheon, right? So that's good. Keep going west. Before I forget, let's take out this guy. And wait. Unit promoted. Do that. Do that. That gives me 50 gold. And now, fortify. Now, we're in a golden age. Greece is protecting the Vatican City. There's a shock. They're trying to protect everyone. You can't protect everybody, Alexander. So Soren has grown. And now we're getting these two, which I'm good with. As long as they have production, that's what we want. So we're +5 production in that city. And what are we building? A monument. It'll be done in 3 turns. And we're approaching the end of the episode, by the way. We got to figure out a good spot to stop here. Maybe when we get to horseback riding. Athens, if they were smart, they would continue to expand west. I'm going to go ahead and do this right away. That'll take care of that guy, and he didn't do any damage to my city, which is awesome. We're going to go here, and then there, and now I can see that that is the end of that land formation, which was my objective with that decision. We're finally going west. And what should we build? We built a library. Should we build Stonehenge? We can try. It's +5 faith, which faith, the value is that eventually I can then... Did I not get to build a pantheon or whatevs? Did I already do that? I need 8. I have 12. What in the heck? What's going on with that? Is it because I just met the Vatican City and they gave me the faith? I'm not sure why it's not letting me select a pantheon, guys. I should be able to. Barbarians. Awesome. There's some ancient ruins. That's what I was hoping for. So, nobody has explored up here, apparently. We are still trespassing in the Vatican City. Attila wants marble. Alright, nothing to worry about there. So, there's going to be a barbarian encampment up here somewhere. We'll get rid of it before too long. Alright, I want you to go straight for that. 30 faith. Surely now they'll let me... Why are they not letting me do that? Soren just finished its monument. I would think that with as much balance as the city has in terms of food and production, we're going to want a granary to give them a little bit of extra food to get them growing early on. Why can I not build a pantheon, guys? I think the game has screwed me on that one. But what are you going to do? Did I already select one and I just don't remember? Free technology, because we finished the Great Library. So we get a library in the city that it was built for free. So our technology is now going plus 21. That is like really rapid for this point in the playthrough. And the fact that we also get a free technology now to pick from is pretty solid. I'm going to go right there and just wait. So that this guy goes by. Hey, now it's going to let me found a Pantheon. Finally. Okay, choose a free technology. We're going to pick one of these ones that are 10 turns because it's free. We're going to use it on the one that is the most work. So philosophy allows you to build the temple, which is basically just going to give you additional faith. I don't care about that. This one, however, is a big one. The National College and the Oracle is also a big one. So this is a leader in the clubhouse. Amphitheater for culture, National Epic. That's actually a good one. The Writers Guild and the Parthenon are also good ones, but I really want these two right here. What we'll do is we'll take this one. We'll start building the Oracle whenever we have a chance, and we'll build the libraries in our other two cities so that we can build this National College, because then we get a huge science boost.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. The king's
And that puts
might
us into
is
the classical
greater than
era.
human,
I think
his
we're the first
arm
to
is
get there.
Very long.
So, there you go. That's probably a good place to stop. We're at about an hour. Let's get to the end of this turn at least. So, you are going to build the Oracle, like we talked about. Oh, I can build a circus? So we have an improved source of horses. So I could do this and it would give me +2 happiness. I want the Oracle. +3 culture and a great scientist point and a free social policy. So we want to get that before anybody else does. Pantheon. We are going to do +3, or this one, God of Craftsmen. +1 production in cities of +3 population. This one is good if you get to this point and you don't have cities with +3 population, then take this one. It's at least good early on. But we're going to go with this guy right here. It's rare for me to choose any other one. Sometimes I do Messenger of the Gods, but it's no big deal. It doesn't give you any real benefit early on. So we founded a Pantheon. We discovered a barbarian encampment way down there. And what city grew? Palm Can. And I still don't have any options for tiles with production that aren't already selected. They are growing super fast. So they're outgrowing the they're gonna grow faster than they can expand. So alright, I think that is going to do it for this episode. If you have not done so, please be sure to hit a like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below on how you feel about not having background music. I think it'll probably be okay, but if you want some, I can try and find some. But nonetheless, throw some comments into the section below, and we will see y'all next time.